Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Ray Rosario, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Minnesota, the designated hitter, Ray Rosario.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Now in the box, Starling Marte. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Ready with the 1-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over to first. Runner's going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Miguel Sano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first. Man alive. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, D.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Now batting, Gene Segura. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit on the ground to third. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, number 60. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. George Springer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to McCovey. 2 down. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Leon is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, Willie McCovey. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano has room in foul territory. 2 down. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job laying off.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Ray Rosario. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front. Much better that.
And the throw to first is there. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Ben Gamble.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Catcher.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. late that time for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is...
Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Miguel Sano will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 60.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now. At the plate, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? And he is out on the tag. Settling in now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit out toward second. Polanco ranges to his left. 1 away. Gene Segura standing in.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Coming over for this is Springer, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now to the plate, Taylor Motter. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Taylor Motter.
On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready once again, Ray Rosario. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate, Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there, almost got it, too.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. And that's in there, base hit. Mutter rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Here's Miguel Sano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. Digging in and looking for more, number 60. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Into the box, Logan Morrison, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In for a strike, it's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Right side, hit hard. Gordon able to get there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Sandy Leon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one gets away. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Leon. And he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman number 44.
Now at the plate, Willie McCovey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the... Ready once again, Taylor.
Leading off for the
He's 1
Twins,
for 2.
shortstop, Taylor Motter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ray Rosario. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a changeup right down the middle. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Rosario is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 7-0. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco. Adam Warren gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can clearly see he knows who's at the plate, and he knows he's got an open base. He's been trying to nibble right here and falling behind 2-0. I just don't see him giving him anything to hit in this situation.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So he sets him down swinging. Ben Gamble is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mutter is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, number 60. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he takes strike two.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. There's Segura. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 99. Logan.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Gamble on the move. 2 out here and a runner at second. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Gamble on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Settling in now, D. Gordon. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco ranging into the outfield makes the play, 1 away.
The batter number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Taylor Motter. He'll have the first crack
Leading
at it
off with
here
a
as
twin.
we start inning number 8.
Shortstop, Taylor Motter.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz has it in his tracks. He's got it one away.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in once
The
again,
designated hitter,
Ray Rosario.
Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Line drive to left. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. Here's Starling Marte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Marte.
Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Stepping up to the plate, and down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And that's a fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Number 44.
Stepping into the box, Willie McCovey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swinging a looper to left. Number 60 is there, and he has it for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pops this one up. Morrison is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 tries so far from the stretch. Late that time for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Into the box, number 60. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Number 60.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Segura for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The bottom of the ninth for the Mariners. Catcher, number 3.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And the changeup is way low that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Left side. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. At the plate, D. Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners.